I shouldn't be recording this video because I am sick. Well, kinda. I've been recovering from a cold. But, excuse me. But, who can argue with that? What the? Thank you all so much for 1,000 subscribers. I said I would do a Limbus Company video. Actually, no. I said I would do a Limbus Company series if we hit the 1,000 subscribers, and here we are. With more Limbus Company. People actually like the polls, so you know what? I'm gonna start with the polls. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do this video. We're starting with the polls. Let's go gambling, shall we? Alright, we got Heathcliff. Okay. We got, Quote, who cares? And, that's everything. Okay. Anyways, what are we supposed to do again? Oh, yeah. Canto 2, the unloving. Oh boy, how many levels is this one? 19? Yeah, I've been talking to Name, and Name says that this game lasts forever for whatever reason. Oh boy, can't wait to learn how long this game is gonna get in the future. I can hear Anya's occasional quips, or he was starting pointless quarrels with someone, probably Quote or Sinclair, and Roishu, or whatever the hell you pronounce it, demanding a source of heat to light a cigarette, having run out of lighter fluid. Amidst the gripes and disorder, Gregor was pretty much the only sinner I could rely on to willingly turn the mood around. Ellipses times 2. But now he was one of the quietest. He was just staring out through the window, seemingly lost in deep thought. Even the same thing as last time. One thing was for sure, if anyone were to be blamed for trashing the mood of the bus, it'd be Virgilius. Oh yeah, because there's a faction that stole the Golden Borough, and we didn't know about that. In fact, I'm pretty sure this guy didn't even know about it either. So we're all just like pissed off extremely because darn it, we didn't get our thing. The road to the Golden Borough was an awfully arduous one, putting us on the brink of death, and some past that several times, not to mention the occasions where we almost ended up unemployed, yet Virgilius refused to see from our perspective. Given the circumstances, it's only natural for our sinners to be palpably disgruntled. Tired of silent treatment, Ishmael spoke up. Could you tell me where our next destination is now, at least? Oh, sorry about that. I was wondering whether briefing the mission to you, miscreants, would be worth the effort. Pa, you're hurting me with your cold shoulder. Don't you know that kids falling behind need more love? And yet me plead you not to embarrass me this time. I don't want to look like a teacher talking to a bunch of grade scores out for a picnic. I have high hopes for you in particular, Rodion. You might just make a good guide for this poor. Huh? I know I'm a big deal, but I don't think I can be a guide for a place I don't know. No worries, we're heading to a location you should be more than familiar with. A nest of Hendelism, where you can drown in money or be drained of everything you have. J-Corps. There's multiple corporations? Okay, so we got L-Corp. L stood for lobotomy. Then we got G-Corp, which I don't know what that stands for. Let's call it Gregor Corp because yes. What the heck does J Corp stand for? Oi, someone wake me up when we're there. Coincidentally, the bus will be unable to take you right to the branch building this time, dear passenger. Sharon, park it. What? Sharon? What's park? It means stop the bus. Stops are red. Ray tests bad to Sharon. Grumbling, Sharon hits the brakes without warning, sending most of the sinners flying face first into the seats ahead and flinging others off theirs. How many casualties? I was, of course, powerless against the inertia. A cacophony of complaints and shouts erupted. Who has perished? Although I didn't get to hear the sinners rambling in clear detail, I'm willing to bet a good half of them were profanity, so maybe I'm better off not knowing. Yeah, people have been telling me, yo, don't skip the dialogue, it's peak. But when I was talking to Names explicitly said that Canto 2 is filler content. I'm lowering my expectations, but I'm also reading the text because people told me to. The lobotomy branch facilities we infiltrated last time was on that and had been neglected for quite a while.
So you mean that was the exception? See, it's times like this that remind me of our team doesn't necessarily lack critical thinkers. It really does make me wonder how you managed to blunder your previous mission even more. We didn't know there was another faction! And Gregor didn't want to kill Yuri because of some trauma! Regarding the last war! The smoke war! Whatever the war was called. I wasn't reading. Therefore, it's likely that future destinations will have been better occupied by other factions and their structures, which in turn indicates that we should be prepared to visit a wide variety of venues in addition to the casino in front of us right now. It also means that your first mission was a relatively easy one, that you somehow snatched defeat from the wide open maws of success. We didn't know there was a faction! Dude, I'm lightheaded. I'm actually lightheaded right now. Like, why did I decide to do a video while I'm recovering from a cold? This goes against what I said in the content creators internet adventure video. Don't make videos when you should not. Anyways, that's our cutscene. Let's go play the first level.
I'll bring you in as level 1, and I'll see how you fare. In fact, you know what? I'll actually switch to this one just to see how that would fare. And this one also has a new one. This one, which is also 2-star, but then again, this one's also 2-star, so I might as well bring this one. I actually do not know if this does anything, but you know what? Let's just go with it. Yuri jump scare! I forgot that's what the loading screens look like. It's just cutscene images. We'll be heading to the pawn shop now. Is pawning still a thing these days? We're in the so-called Pawnbrokers Avenue. Most businesses double as pawn shops here. That place is our rendezvous? That place is our rendezvous. Let's head there. Hold on. Dude, why does the music sound good? I've never been paying attention to music, simply because, yeah. Anyways, let's go murder. What the heck? I was listening to that, hello? Okay, never mind. This song also rocks. Alright, we're in the pawn shop now. A pawn shop, actually. Not the pawn shop, a pawn shop. Ain't shed too many visitors once. The shop craps as is. Y'all prefer your luck of the draw for trumps or mahjong? What's that glider on about? Am I the only one here who read up on Nest J? Virginia just gave us a pamphlet to prepare use before we left. Well, I think I remember glancing at the cover. Here, you'll get loaned different amounts of, depending on your fortune of the day. If you draw a great boon, you get extra cash, while misfortune means far less than what the pawn is worth. Do you want to get your fortune or not? Forget about that. Do you people even have anything to pawn? Not seeing any wealth on ya. The pawnbroker glanced over each sinner with a dubious look until his eyes landed on me, the person who has a clock for a face. Oh ho, that clock head might be worth a good sum. How much do you think they sell for, old pal? Rania, I'm not for sale! As you were likely contacted in advance, we are from Limbus Company, and unfortunately, neither the sinners nor the pawnbroker are paying any attention to the boss's words. I missed the chaos and most gentle voice started landing in my ears. We're meant to meet each other at 4, but 15 minutes have passed already. Surely you couldn't have forgotten how to read a clock, right? Okay, we got 2 new characters. Who the hell do you think you are? You guys are the team that botched the Garden retrieval last time. Folks have high expectations for your team, with what some of the smartest people in the city being on it. No wonder Miss Foss wasn't looking very pleased. My face has remained constant. Hey, what are you standing around for? Go on, this fellow here is also the brainy sort. Don't brush him off. He gave Yi-song a sideways glance, but what he got in response was lukewarm. I shall not, as that would be a hollow vaunt. But you were a lot more talkative down in the basement. Who are you and what you do with Yi-song? I am, and I've always been who I matched in the mirror. You? Ha! Forget it. Our first mission was to... Okay, we still don't know who these two are, though. By the way, where is Virgilius? I agreed to assist with the operation mainly from a chance to get to see him. He must be embarrassed. Imagine accompanying the people like these. Chisk, is that why he dropped the place? Because he was ashamed of us? Don't anyone think of things that are being belittled? And won't all the boasting and bluffing not do much if we don't introduce ourselves first? These two will be our cooperators for the mission. They're from Limbus Company Currents Department, also known as the LCC. Oh, you're those people. Got it. How am I supposed to read that? Sod? Yeah, oh, there. Duh. Upper diamond. The word's right there. Duh. I am Sod. This year's Effie. What are we supposed to clap? Are we supposed to clap for? Wonderful. It's a pleasure. With clapping sound effects. Hong Lu is the only person on the team welcoming to them with total sincerity. He almost even became a standing ovation. Fuck me! Why did I think it was a good idea to record the video while I'm recovering from a cold? Oh, fuck! Oh good, this is a cutscene level. I can tell because you're not spending anything for these levels. Anyways, what do we have here? For this mission, we'll basically spoon feed you everything. All you have to do is open wide and chew up for your simple task. Check this document in this envelope and do exactly precisely as the paper says. The way Softy dragged on that vowel needed me a bit, but I decided not to argue. Precisely! Even if I did, the tick of a clock would be all she'd hear. The goal could be summarized as the following. Reach the top floor of the casino. The main reason behind organizing this plan was the first prize for the table to be held game to be held today. According to the papers, winning completion on top floor casino, the only way to gain access to the area with the golden ball. 4 syndicates that jointly bid on the casino will be playing in this game of chance. Of the 4, we will be using the name of the infamous Tang Tang Gang. A name doesn't necessarily reflect the nature of an organization. That's a shallow prejudice. Ah yeah, similar to how I called my Phantom Thieves of Hearts the Phantoms because I couldn't think of anything. Yes, I could have called them Shining Diamonds like what An suggested, but then again, my in-game username is Diamond Upper. I'm pretty sure calling our team Diamond wouldn't help our case. Back to the plan. We'll disguise as the boss of the Ting Tang Gang and win that game of chance. Afterwards, we have to go to the underground floors where the Gregor lies. Leading up to the game, we'll use the items and clothing we can find in pawn shops to disguise as our given roles. Enter the casino and wait for the team on the top floor to win the game. That's about it for the outline of this plan, I think. Hey, wait a second. Won't this entire thing fall apart if our players doesn't win? We prepared fake identification as well, just in case the casino security runs random inspection on visitors. Alright, that's all fine and dandy, but how do you plan to win once you're at the top floor? What do you think our outfits are for? We practiced for months to pass off as bona fide cooperators. Why is there a space in between bona fide? Is that like an actual thing in English? Do you actually add a space in between bona fide? And are we gonna take the place of the Ting Tang Gang's boss? We'll put the sedatives in the food served at the casino. We've already finished negotiating the details with the head chef. Sedatives? Okay, so we're gonna food poison everyone in the casino just to pass off as the Ting Tang Gang. Got it. The envelope says that I'm janitor. This must be some sort of error. Okay, it's good and all, but do you have money to pay for all this? Worrying about spendings? Who do you think we are? Some low-rank hirelings? There's nothing I can't afford using this black card. Dante, what's this all about? You told me we can't have prime beef because we don't have the budget. So the rumors were true that the teams with notable performance are given a company card with no spending limit. While everyone was shocked by the proven existence of the fabled black card, a loud voice came from outside.
Where's my money?
No, I'm not reading. Okay, so there's this bloke who's a mafia member, he's part of the Yakuza, getting something for that guy, and now we gotta help this guy. Cool. I may be completely off, but I do not care at this point. My voice is... I think that was important dialogue. Let's actually run that back. We're salaried workers, not heroes fighting for justice. Wait, not that word! A bad feeling rushed through my head, prompted me to count the sinners I could see. That does not align with a certain someone's beliefs. And it's one that would severely provoke her principles.
What did you just say about me, you little bitch?
The goo has hit her right hand with the blood side of her lance, knocked down on the floor. The frisky swing of hitting goose became the center of attention for all of us inside the pawn shop for a solid minute. I couldn't stop myself from defending my position. The pawnbroker was the only one shocked by this turn of events. Great work, ma'am. Serves that hooligan right, but I'll say you could have whopped him a tad harder, maybe. Virgilius advised me that while I am free to deliver justice unto villains, I must do so unduly involving irrelevancy in our mission. Thus, I showed moderation. Her proud expression never looked so provoking. So you remembered his words and still leaped forward. What's the necessary action to stay true to my creed? Please understand my virtuous violence. Not to kill the mood, but the ruffian isn't actually dead, right? I thought you would want her to get straight to the walls, old sport. I did, but things would get fairly complicated if the Euro divide, or however you pronounce it, someone call me out, pronounce it in the comment section below. Okay, no, we're taking the we're taking the pronunciation from the dialogue. Eurodivia.
8 hours later.
Eurodivia. Is this bit funny? I don't think it's funny though. Okay, so there's this group, Eurodivia, and they're taking money. Yay! Now we gotta have to kill those asses. Oh hey, there's more of them now. Oh, there's more? Okay. I thought I was it though. Whatever. Would it be funny if I, do that? Like, for no reason whatsoever, or other than, I can do straight line? What does win, okay, win rate does that, and damage does that. Oh, it also resets that as well, so something you should know if you're setting something up like that. Yeah. Got it. Okay, you did that much damage, and that, and then, okay, sure. Whatever you say, game. Another battle, let's go through that again. I like how they're now trying to contain quote, because, dude, we are the Limbus Company! Have you lost it? Do you want the entire district after us? More are coming. Give us your command, manager. Alright, time to kill some characters. Alright, I think I'm seeing the good in these polls. The characters are actually good, I guess. If discussing as you're given rules is out of the question, you can all get up as members of the Think Tank clan instead. That way, you won't arouse much suspicion moving in a large group, and you'll be able to reach the top floor without much trouble. And we could siphon some wish power from the Think Tank clan while we're at it. Okay. Actually, that's way better if you think about it. Now, give me my rewards.
이번 죽은과 결별할 날도 머지 않았나? 마지막까지 알뜰히 사용하시는 것 같으니 미련은 없겠다마는.
Can you shut up? I'm trying to select the level here. How long is that voice line? What is all this? Cards are heaped upon each other as if from a tower. Somber. The structure that seemed tower-like in the distance were actually cars stacked on top of each other. Why are so many piled up like this? Someone has scripts upon the windshields. It must have been their families writing. This one says, I miss you. The owners are coming back soon for them, right? Not a chance. Even if they did return from the casino, they wouldn't be in the right state of happily reuniting with their loving families. Oh, so everyone in the casino just doesn't want to leave the casino. I remember that one time I was playing Blaze's Spades show, and then Monitor's like, Diamond, you play too much Balacho. I'm putting you in the loony bin for a second. Also, here's Quizette for some reason. She started speaking tongues recently. Anyways, have fun. So, gambling addicts. That's what we're up against. And the Mafia. Yeah, you're not taking that battle well. Not enough resources? What about you? Not enough resources. Might as well go Burr, since I can't use those yet. Clearly. Hey, thank you. I was gonna say, how much defense do you have?
Down with the Mafia!
Except you're becoming that. Okay, fine. Level 11. You want level 11. Okay. Bring out all the level 17s that I have. Dude, how many Mafia members do I have to kill? It's like had in time all over again. Yeah, I had to kill a lot of Mafioso. Apparently, a singular Mafia member is Mafioso. Mafioso, member of the Mafia. That's what that means, Mafioso. It's also a Forsaken reference, I think. There's more of you? Oh, and one of me is staggered. Oh, because you're staggered, I can't even use your skills. Oh, how many are there? I have to beat the game within how many turns?
It can't be!
Take that, Ting Tang Gang. What the hell are you working for? It's about time you told us. We are Limbus Company. Title drop. End credits. Thank you all so much for watching this video. This is where the video ends. The sheer frustration over our aversion to sensibly must have played a considerable role in causing the boss to pass out. My condolences to the poor fellow's patience. Do we seriously have to wear these though? Stuff reeks of sweat and blood. It smells grody too. Rodney complained lifting his shirt she took from a Ting Tang member with 2 fingers like she was handling trash. Some hair. This is the first time I jealous Dante's missing eyes. I can see, by the way. This looks pretty dandy, actually. I guess their business was more successful than I thought. I want that. Bagsy. I can't. It's been tailor-made. We wouldn't be doing any of this if we hadn't caused that ruckus in the pawn shop. I don't mind. I always wanted to try clothes like these. It's like we're filming a movie. To be honest, I'm a little nervous. It's been a while since I've worked in disguise. I don't feel like it. This is the coward's way. Sorry, but can someone please keep their mouth shut? This is a wish canister we seized from the Ting Tang Gang's boss. Manager, here's a simple role you can play. What are you? I guess we owe you an explanation, judging you from the clueless of your emotions. The long and short of is that this thing contains J Corp's other singularity. This is a tool that sucks up wishes from the people and stores them in some form of energy. When the time is right, squeeze that wish onto the sheet of paper and voila! You get a one-use stick-on tattoo to boost your luck to high heavens. Seems like the plan was trying to win the game on top floor by scraping up others' luck. Imagine the boss of some lone gang who's going on one of these. Oh! Okay, so this thing gives you a tattoo that boosts your luck for whatever reason. It boosts your luck in the form of a wish. I get it. It's RNG manipulation. It's save scumming in a Mori. Alright, put this on your arm. You'll become the luckiest person in the city for a short while. Now then, you'll act as Ting Tangers and we'll be croupiers. Break a leg, everyone. We open the door of the casino. It's about time we go gambling. On the next episode of Limbus Company. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video. And if you want to see more Limbus Company in the future. Anyways, that is it for me. Goodbye.
Thank you so much for watching this video.
파우스트예요. 잘 부탁드려요.
Season 1 Faust. And then we got Season 2 Ishmael. And then we got Ishmael again. Tell me, what do I need to cut? And what is this? It is Cutscene Sinclair. Blade Lineage Salsu Sinclair 3-star thing. Is that supposed to be like good? I don't know.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. Check out the following videos or the playlist if you want more. Shout out to my Discord members and my Twitch followers as well. Links to both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you have an awesome day.